Carl is a real cycling enthusiast. He doesn't get around in any other way. For him, there's no doubt about it. The bicycle belongs in the Swiss constitution. It should be equal to hiking. Walking and hiking trails have had the honour of being in the constitution for 40 years. Walking is Switzerland's #1 sport. But cycling comes in a close second as the spare time activity of 38% of Swiss. They do it 45 days a year on average. On the other hand, for day-to-day getting around, it's not that popular. Only 4.8% of trips in this country are done by bike. Our intrepid cyclist, just back from a long weekend in Amsterdam, is now dreaming of whole streets reserved for bikes, as can be found in northern European cities. In Holland, Denmark and the north of Germany, bikes make up 30% of road traffic. Switzerland is nowhere near that. The average in the major urban centres is about 10%. For cycling advocates, infrastructure is the place where things need to get moving. In Swiss cities, there are certainly cycling paths that make up a third of the road network, but they're not necessarily separated from the rest of the traffic. They're mostly just a lane marked off with a yellow line at the edge of the road. The recent trend in Northern Europe has been to create standalone cycle paths. There are whole highways reserved for cycling. The system is so big in Copenhagen, there are even rush hour traffic jams. It's been proved that cycle-only paths drastically cut down on the risk of accidents. These accidents have increased 27% since the year 2000 in Switzerland. With at least one bike for every 2 inhabitants, the Swiss are well equipped. Sales are on the increase every year, especially for e-bikes, which went up 16.3% last year. Too often, however, the old bike stays at home in the garage or in the basement. Will it get a boost in popularity if it figures in the federal constitution? The people will decide if they want to find out when they vote this coming September 23rd.